Hello everybody, it's Sergio with Mobility Direct, and if you're a larger adult shopping for a mobility scooter, you've probably already noticed something frustrating. Most mobility scooters simply aren't designed with bigger riders in mind. The seats are too narrow, the legroom is cramped, your knees end up hitting the tiller, and after an hour of riding, you're wishing you had something more comfortable. In today's video, I'm going to show you the top 3 mobility scooters we recommend most often for larger and taller adults based on comfort, legroom, seat size, and overall riding experience. And make sure you stay until the end because I'm also going to reveal a 4th scooter that didn't make today's list, but might actually be the best option for some larger riders. We'll even give you a sneak peek of that model and tell you why it's become one of the most talked about scooters in our showrooms. Now, before we get started, if you'd like a free copy of our product catalog, visit mobilitydirect.com and click the green Free Catalog button at the top of the page. We'll mail one directly to your home free of charge. Inside, you'll find our latest products, discount opportunities, educational resources, and information about the products we discuss on this channel. If you'd rather speak with a real person, call the number below and one of our non-commissioned mobility experts will be happy to help. We're licensed as a medical equipment provider, A-rated with the Better Business Bureau, and we'd love the opportunity to earn your business. Now let's get started. Coming in at number 3 is the Pride Mobility Maxima 3-wheel. Now most people assume the reason this scooter made the list is because of its massive 500-pound weight capacity. But honestly, that's not the main reason. The real reason is comfort. The Maxima offers one of the largest seating areas and one of the most spacious floorboards available on any mobility scooter. If you've ever sat on a scooter and felt like your knees were cramped or your feet had nowhere to go, you'll immediately notice the difference on the Maxima. Because it's a 3-wheel design, there are no front wheel wells taking up valuable floor space. That means your legs can stretch out naturally and comfortably. The Maxima features a 22-inch wide captain seat with reclining capabilities, 360-degree rotation, adjustable armrests, and plenty of room for larger riders. It also features a delta tiller, making it easy to operate with either hand, and a huge front basket, protective bumper guard, LED lighting package, and a range of nearly 20 miles per charge. We've spent years testing this model. We've taken it fishing. We've used it on real-world adventures. We've created technician breakdown videos showing exactly how it's built. And after all of that testing, it's still one of the first scooters we recommend when someone tells us they need maximum comfort and maximum space. It's powered by Pride Mobility, one of the most respected manufacturers in the mobility industry, and includes a free 1-year in-home service plan. That means if you have a warranty-approved repair, a technician comes to you, not the other way around. Now, what might people not like about it? Well, unlike some of the other scooters on today's list, the Maxima isn't really designed for travel. It's a large scooter, it's heavy, and while that's great for stability and comfort, it also means you're probably not loading it into the trunk of a sedan. The other thing worth mentioning is that it doesn't have a true suspension system. Now, it rides surprisingly well, but if suspension is important to you, you'll want to pay attention to the next scooter on our list. And before we move on, make sure you're paying attention because somewhere later in this video, I'm going to put a hidden message on the screen. The first 50 people to spot it will gain access to an exclusive discount code that could save you big on your next purchase at mobilitydirect.com. Trust me, you'll want to keep watching because we've still got 2 fantastic scooters left to cover, including my personal favorite for taller riders. And speaking of that, our number 2 choice has become one of my personal favorites because it solves a problem that most scooters simply ignore: legroom. Coming in at number 2 is the Pride Mobility Victory 10.2 3-wheel. And if you're over 6 feet tall, this may be the best mobility scooter you've never considered. In fact, it's been one of my favorite recommendations for taller riders for years. Now, the reason isn't weight capacity. The reason is legroom. Most mobility scooters have front wheel wells that force your feet into a specific position. Over time, that can make your knees feel cramped and uncomfortable, especially if you're taller than average. The Victory 10.2 solves that problem beautifully. The floorboard is wide open. There's plenty of room to stretch your legs out naturally, and that's one of the reasons this scooter continues to be one of our best sellers year after year. I'm about 5 feet 11 inches, and when I ride this scooter, I have more than enough room. Even if I were several inches taller, my knees wouldn't be pressed up against the tiller like they are on many other scooters. The Victory 10.2 also features one of the most adjustable seating systems in its class. You can choose between a standard folding seat or a premium captain's seat like the one you're seeing here. The captain's seat rotates 360 degrees, reclines, slides forward and backward, and includes width-adjustable flip-up armrests. That means you can really dial in the fit and comfort level to match your body. It also features a Delta tiller, making it easy to operate with either hand, a USB charging port for your phone or tablet, a front basket, cup holder, LED lighting package, and one of the easiest disassembly systems in the industry. Unlike the Maxima, this scooter can actually be taken apart and transported in many SUVs, vans, and larger vehicles. That's a huge advantage if you're someone who likes to travel or take your scooter with you on vacations. Another feature I really like is the 1-inch rear hitch receiver. That gives you the ability to add accessories like rear baskets, oxygen tank holders, and other useful add-ons. Now let's talk about what people might not like. First, while the Victory 10.2 has excellent legroom, it doesn't offer the same massive 500-pound weight capacity as the Maxima. So if you're specifically looking for the highest weight capacity possible, the Maxima still wins that category. The other thing worth mentioning is that while the ride quality is very comfortable, it does not have a full suspension system. For most riders, that's not a deal breaker, but it's something we believe you should know before making a purchase. And that's what we do here at Mobility Direct. We don't just tell you what we like about the products we sell, we tell you what people don't like too. Now before I reveal my number one pick, I'd love to hear from you. If you currently own a Victory, a Maxima, or any scooter that you think larger riders should know about, let us know in the comments below. We reply to comments within 1 business day, and many of the ideas for future videos come directly from conversations with viewers like you. You can also visit our forum, browse our FAQ section, or speak with one of our non-commissioned mobility experts if you have questions about any of the products we discuss on this channel. Now, the Victory 10.2 is one of the best scooters on the market for taller riders. But our number one choice combines excellent legroom, outstanding portability, a comfortable seat, and a price point that surprises a lot of people. And that's why it earned the top spot on today's list. Coming in at number 1 is the Golden Technologies LiteRider 3-wheel. Now, I know some of you are probably surprised by this choice. After all, the LiteRider only has a 300-pound weight capacity, while the other scooters on today's list support significantly more weight. So why did it earn the number 1 spot? Simple. Because comfort isn't just about weight capacity, it's about how the scooter fits your body. And when it comes to legroom, portability, ease of use, and overall value, the LiteRider checks an awful lot of boxes. One of the first things you'll notice is the open floorboard design. Just like the Victory 10.2, there are no wheel wells taking up valuable foot space. That means taller riders can stretch their legs out naturally without feeling cramped. In fact, this is one of the few travel scooters that I regularly recommend to riders over 6 feet tall. That's not something I can say about most portable scooters. The LiteRider also features a surprisingly comfortable seat. Golden Technologies uses a double-padded seat design that offers noticeably more comfort than many travel scooters in this category. The seat rotates 360 degrees, the armrests flip up for easier transfers, and the armrests can also be adjusted for width. These are features that larger riders tend to appreciate because they make it easier to get comfortable and easier to get on and off the scooter. Another reason this scooter earned the number 1 spot is portability. The LiteRider quickly comes apart into several manageable pieces. The seat comes off, the battery box lifts out using the built-in handle, and the scooter separates into front and rear sections with very little effort. That makes it a fantastic option for someone who wants excellent comfort but still needs to transport the scooter in the back of an SUV, crossover, van, or larger vehicle. It also features a rear hitch receiver, allowing you to add accessories such as a rear basket or oxygen holder. And because it's built by Golden Technologies, you get one of the best warranty programs and support networks in the industry. Golden Technologies includes a free 1-year in-home service agreement. So if you have a warranty-approved repair, a technician can come directly to your home. Golden also manufactures many of their products right here in the United States and has built a reputation for standing behind their products long after the sale. Now let's talk about what people might not like. The biggest drawback is the 300-pound weight capacity. While that's plenty for many riders, it's obviously not designed for bariatric applications. If you need a 400 or 500-pound capacity scooter, you'll want to look at something like the Victory or Maxima instead. The other thing worth mentioning is that the smaller tires aren't going to handle rough terrain as well as some of the larger heavy-duty scooters we discussed earlier. This scooter is happiest on sidewalks, pavement, shopping centers, cruise ships, resorts, and day-to-day travel situations. But for the right person, I think it's one of the best all-around mobility scooters on the market. Now before we wrap things up, I promised I would reveal a fourth scooter that didn't make today's list. And honestly, some of you might end up liking this one more than the top three. The scooter I'm talking about is the Golden Technologies Companion HD, also known as the GC540. Now the reason it didn't make today's list is because it's not a travel scooter. It's bigger, it's heavier, and it's designed for an entirely different type of rider. But if maximum comfort is your goal, this thing is absolutely worth considering. The Companion HD features one of the most comfortable captain seats we've tested, a spacious floorboard, excellent suspension, and a design that was clearly built with larger riders in mind. We're actually working on a dedicated video about the Companion HD right now, and in that video, we're going to take a much deeper dive into everything that makes it special. So make sure that's the next video you watch after this one. Trust me, if comfort is important to you, you're not going to want to miss it. Before we wrap things up, I want to thank everyone who supports Mobility Direct. Part of every sale helps fund our mission to give back to the disabled community. We regularly donate mobility devices, support giveaways, and create educational content designed to help people make informed purchasing decisions. When you shop with Mobility Direct, you're helping us continue that mission. And if you'd like to support what we're doing, one of the easiest things you can do is share this video on your Facebook page. Every share helps us reach more people. Every share helps us educate more people. And every share helps us continue making a difference within the mobility community. Now, if you've been paying attention, somewhere in this video was a hidden message. The first 50 people to spot it will gain access to an exclusive discount code that could save you big on your next purchase at mobilitydirect.com. If you found it, follow the instructions that appeared on the screen, and if you didn't find it, you may need to watch the video one more time. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which scooter would you choose? Do you currently own a Maxima, Victory, LiteRider, or Companion HD? What do you like about it? What would you change about it? Leave a comment below and let us know. We reply to all comments within one business day, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thank you so much for watching. Stay mobile, stay independent, and I'll see you in the next video.